How's it going, Rams? I'm Leah Cackowski, and welcome back to Cack's Closeout. We have so much to get into tonight, including a rundown of CSU men's basketball's huge win in the Springs from Tuesday. Plus, I'm particularly excited because softball is back. I'll give an in-depth preview of the Rams' upcoming season. All of that and more on Cack's Closeout, which starts right now. To tip things off, the Rams on the women's side are looking for their third straight victory as we speak. And let me say, it should be in the bag, because their opponent, San Jose State, only has one lone conference win. So yeah, let's see how it's currently shaping up. So there's 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first, and San Jose State is actually leading 13-5. Not much has been going on the Rams side quite yet because McKenna Hofschild only has 3 points, so not many big stats yet, but regardless, there is still a lot yet to be played, and I think while this one should go the Rams' way, we'll just have to wait and see how it turns out. And moving on to the men, it's a relief to say that the Rams finally broke their 5-game losing skid, beating the Air Force Falcons on Tuesday. And for the first time in a long time, they were able to retain the lead throughout. Here's a better visual. Bottom line is, Isaiah Stevens and John Tonje were on, registering a combined 41 points between the two of them. Dang. And don't overlook this, because with a short bench and critical guys being out, it was nice to witness the pair step up in their roles. With a different dynamic, veteran leadership was absolutely necessary to take care of the dub, and they did just that. Now, how are the rest of the numbers compared with the Falcons? Let's take a look. To put it simply, the Rams were just better. They weren't missing in the paint like the team we used to know, and that was the major difference, having a whopping 42 points versus the Falcons' mere 20. Colorado State didn't hoist as many threes, but it wasn't necessary, as CSU clipped an impressive 55% mark from the field. Wow. Overall, I'm reassured by this win, especially after the heartbreaking overtime blunder the Rams experienced in round 1. So what's next? Well, the Green and Gold enjoys some rest before hosting Boise State next Wednesday. And that will be a fight for sure. Hopefully, they've gained some momentum and can get a Moby win. It feels like it's been months. And finally, we've reached my favorite part, softball. As an ex-player myself, springtime is always special for me. And the Rams have their first tournament tomorrow at the New Mexico State Invitational. And with a new field and new teammates, I'm hoping some progress will be made from last year's campaign. For a quick recap, CSU didn't have its most stellar outing in 2022, finishing 6th in the Mountain West with only 2 road wins. But fortunately, the club has some key upperclassmen returners that can change the fortunes starting this weekend. Around the diamond, Haley Smith and Peyton Allen had quite the hitting numbers a season ago, and their ability to stay solid defensively will be clutch for the Green and Gold. Ashley York resumes in the heart of the Rams lineup, leading the team in hits and runs only as a sophomore. And lastly, pitching is looking up this year, with Daniela Cerna and Julia Cabral back in the rotation. Cerna even helping out offensively as well. There are many more to mention, but I am optimistic these veteran players will take it to the next level. In any case, the tail end of winter are beginning to fade, and that means lacing up cleats, strapping on batting gloves, and getting ready for some action underneath the sun, which is exciting for sure. And with that, Rams, that is all the sports action I have for you tonight here on Cack's Closeout. Be sure to tune in on Tuesday for a very special Valentine's Day edition of the Sports Show. But stick around, because after the break, we have Zoe Weir, who found some local hotspots to watch the game this Sunday.